listening. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to be the only one. Hi, country girl. Can you just please give me a mic check? Just make sure everybody can hear me okay? Oh, it says 6 showing now. Whew. You know, when you set something up and you think, oh, you're going to be all on your own. Oh, thank you, country girl. We'll wait a few minutes. Hope everybody's okay. Happy good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be in the world. Hope everybody's well. I'm praying for Boots, praying for PLV, hoping everybody that's ill at the moment is getting well and getting better, and hope to see him back soon. Well, we're a few days. I thought our topic tonight was that. Oh, Jojo, welcome. I thought our topic tonight, loyalty, was quite apt with what's been going on in the last couple of days. But well, let's see if more people come in. Now, for some reason, I'm stuck on top messages. 2 seconds. There we go. I can see all messages now. See if I've missed anybody. Just cleaning the carpet today and tired, pressure. Our family need exactly, country girl. Yeah, I have been home about an hour and a half from the hospital, but it's a good way to de-stress. Come on here and talk to me friends. I know it's probably a bit early for some people in the US, but I didn't want to encroach in case Lisa decides to go live tonight. So we'll just give it a few more minutes and see if anybody else comes up. At least I'm a bit more prepared tonight. 6:04 p.m. Yeah, yeah, you're 5 hours, 6. Yeah, you're 5 hours. I'm 5 hours in front of you guys. So it's 11:04 p.m. here for me. So how's everybody else's day been while we're just waiting, see if we've got any other members coming in? If you've all had a good July 4th and happy Independence Day to you all. Oh, hi, true crime ladies. Welcome. Nice to see you. Oh, Rita, love you, lady. I mean, oh, I see what you can't. I love you. Can I just say, you know me, I am good, but I'm slightly good at being bad. I see what you can't. Don't let anything that the mischief makers say about you. You're the most honest person. You're the only person, mostly the only person that gives facts, that gives the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So I'd say a naughty word, but I'm not being monetarised. Anybody? I don't do Cash App. I don't do Vimo. I have not got PayPal. I don't ever want to be monetized. Wow. I come in here. This is my bit of fun, my bit of downtime. I'd rather everybody go out and do something nice with a smile on your face. Whether it be buy somebody a cup of coffee, go and help the homeless, or even treat one of the other creators that deserve when they do a lot of content. Because all I'm doing is just talking. But yeah. Oh, sorry, ups the daisy. I love that name. Don't worry about it. I'm only a teeny weeny little, exactly, true crime ladies. Being kind is free, but I'd rather somebody pay. I'm a payback person, and if somebody does something nice for me, I like payback. So rather than make any money off here. I'd rather just pay it back to somebody else who's more deserving of it. Our topic today, is loyalty, believe it or not. And I thought it was quite apt, actually, with what's been going on the last few days. So, yeah, loyalty is the topic of discussion today. So I was just giving it, I'll give it a few more minutes, and then I'll give it till 10 past, and then we'll start. But yeah. But thank you very much for all of you coming in, because you know how unnerving it can be when you plan a live and there's no people in there. That was my biggest fear. Oh, sidebar. Welcome, honey. Hang on a second. There you go. 2 seconds, everybody. Well, I thought, to be honest, I thought it was quite apt, very apt, to be fair. No, there isn't I see what you can't. She's I see what you can't, #5. Oh, so yeah. I have just sent a few mods out. If you don't want to accept it, I quite understand. Don't worry about it. Not as I don't think anybody will bother with my little one yet. My little baby, but you never know. No, sidebar, you're welcome. And the reason was your UK time, so I might do some in our afternoons sometimes, which, you know, so I needed somebody on at my same time. She's #5 support for my favourite Clipper channel. Damn right. No, Rita, you're welcome. And I think loyalty is, like I said, is very apt, because let's be honest, the mischief makers, well, I tell you what, in my opinion now, and my version of what loyalty is might be totally different to what everybody else's version of loyalty is. I have morals, I have standards, and I don't go past them. And unfortunately, the mischief makers have gone way beyond. So if that's loyalty, then you're welcome to it. Oh, thank you very much, True Crime. It's nice to see, and I do hope when you're more settled and you moved in True Crime, that you go back to doing some lives, because I did enjoy them. So, but yeah, so loyalty. What does loyalty mean to you? Well, loyalty means to me is the opposite of what's going on in YouTube at the moment with the mischief makers and, and other creators and other members and character integrity, morals, and ethical behaviour. Wow, I couldn't put that better than myself, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, True. He'll get connected. Country Girl, you've been on YouTube for a year and things have changed so much. Country Girl, I've probably been on active probably the same amount, and yes, it certainly has changed. Exactly, it's integrity, isn't it? And we've got morals. Now, I don't do names, as you know, but what I will tell you is, if I'm talking about certain creators, if I talk about Child Doctor #1, if you put a B there, the letter B, you know what I'm talking about. If I'm talking about Child Doctor #2, you're talking about F, so you'll know who that is. And Child Doctor #3 is very easy. That's the M for the one that's, funnily, don't you think it's funny that mischief makers that sounded very much like Child Doctor #3 tonight with that last post? Was their little coat slipping? I don't know. It is crazy and it is sad, but anyway, what I believe loyalty is. And I can only go by what I've been watching because it's easier to say. I'm not knocking any creators. They do how they see fit on their channels, and that's their niche. But I don't think, you know, making, and I'm not saying anybody else, but making feel like that you can't watch somebody if you don't agree with the next person. That shows loyalty in my eyes. If you haven't got a problem with a creator, but somebody close to, say, in a group does, and you make them feel on that you're not allowed to support them in any way. I know this is a big thing with Lisa at the moment. She feels awful because she thinks that we can't support her because she thinks we're getting bashed. But when I look at Lisa as a person, and yes, people can say I've never met her, but let me tell you, I met my bestest friend on a program called Worlds.com, and I'm going back over 20 odd years ago. She's American, I'm English, and we chatted. We were like sisters, but never actually got to see each other. Then we started visiting each other. Now we're true life friends. So I'll never forget going to see Niagara Falls, and we drove from the New York side to the Ontario side of Canada. Obviously, you have to go through, and it was dead funny because there was an Irish lad, there was me as English, and then there was two American, and he asked us in the car how we all knew each other, and we all laughed and we said over the internet. So when I talk to people that I'm close to, that that I can divulge my issues about my mum and stuff, then that you're a friend. That doesn't mean you're an internet friend. You are a friend. I'll take the bash and I stand up for what's right. And I ain't bullied. Damn right, true crime. If you go back, true crime, last week, well, it wasn't last week, so it was a few days ago. That was the very first live I did, and that was all about bullying and what we perceive as bullying. No, neither do I, Rita. And you know what? That I will stand up for anybody. And you know what? But I do understand why some people don't. And it's not that they're not loyal. They just don't. It's just not in their nature. You know, I'm a gobby person, and I say what I feel. And there's nothing that I can't say in any chat that I can't say to anybody's faces. Oh yeah, and just for the, I'm going to give little bushes a little shake, or if in case they don't watch now and they watch later, you know, naughty, naughty, naughty little lady that sends all them screenshots of our chat. I don't know what you like. Now that is classic example of not being loyal. You're an enemy, and and you're two-faced. But your so-called friend who you gave all the information out to is outed you, and you want the best laugh. Your picture's on there. Go on Facebook, love. You've got your picture on there and all your information, and you've not even hidden your phone number. Now, I would say to you, go and change it. And before you say I haven't looked, it was just fell in my lap earlier on today. Like I say, I've got friends outside of YouTube that are still friends on Facebook, so let's get that one thing straight before anybody goes running around and blaming the Lisa, or blaming I See What You Can't, or blaming Black, or anybody else in our little group. You really need to learn the basics of locking your Facebook down. But I'd say change it, but it's a bit too late now because all that information has gone to the relevant people. Because obviously Lisa can't talk about it because of the police were involved in legal matters. So it's just a friendly warning next time when you learn out, when you learn to lock your profiles down, everybody. What's the new word? I was telling everybody. Touche, love it. Do you know what, True Crime? I remember watching that second video you did, and exactly, it's it's ridiculous. I mean, when you've got to go in somebody's private chat, you know what I mean? What you're scared of, what you're frightened of. Because what you're all fighting and arguing in the open. You know what I mean? We don't have to go and I don't know whether you sit there and think we're going hubble bubble, you know, like a witch's cauldron, and think we're sitting there and trying to, you know, harm or hurt anybody. That's the least of it. It's just somewhere where we can vent and say how we feel because we've got no right to reply, have we? So, you know, what does loyal get you these days? It means you get bashed for who you follow and who you like. You've not got a right to reply, so they just boot you. And then make out that nobody stands up for Lisa because nobody replies to the pathetic little post. You know, and as you know, and even going as I see what you can't. We wash your mouth out with soap, whoever that mischief maker is. How old are you to use foul, dirty, filthy language like that? Now, come on, you know, you're showing the child doxer number 3 there. Is that what you want? Do you want us to go around blaming child doxer number 3 because she's not on the internet? Really funny that you had to use her words. Sideboard, and the beauty of sorceress, you stick to your morals and stand by your loyalty to who you follow like me. I don't flip flop. I don't want notice. I just believe in humanity and what's right and wrong. Exactly, Sideboard. Because you know what? Do you know where it all stems from? It stems from us being brought up by our parents and me bringing up my children and my children bringing up their grandchildren. How we all were like, you know, like not telling lies. I can't abide lies. And I can understand Lisa on that one. It does me nothing. If you've done something, you put your hand up and you own it. You know, and look, I'm not perfect. Not perfect by a long shot. I might say something or do something wrong, but if it's pointed out and it's me, I'll say, sorry, that's me, I've done it. You know. Call me dumb. I always thought that word was by. Oh, Rita, don't worry about it. But that is, you know, that is the thing. At the end of the day, look, loyalty. Where do you want this loyalty to take you? So let's go outside the box again, right? So you've got the mischief makers and the little group, you know, going around dragging everybody from all and sundry who hates Lisa into voicing an opinion. Oh yeah, and the ultimate Kevin, you complete and utter div. Next time you put a notice up, please make sure it's not copy and pasted. That your post was a frigging dead giveaway. You complete and utter idiot. You can't even speak for yourself. You've got to cut it from somewhere else and paste it. What a complete and utter div. Yeah, child for bite, right. Hiya, tea by me. Yeah, did you get some sleep? Sorry, I lost my train of thought then. But no, I just, you know, do I want anybody homeless? No. Did I ever want child doctor number 3 homeless? No. Did I want to get help? Yes. All Lisa ever did was post the facts, her own words against it, to show that she clearly needs help. But mischief makers, you can't help yourselves, but you've got to go one better. Oh, let's try get Lisa evicted from a property. Let's take Lisa's livelihood away from me. Let's let's take Lisa's food off the table that she feeds the child with. I mean, how far do you want it to get? You know, you know, where is your we are not bullying and defaming or harming anybody? What planet are you living on? Planet Pluto? He does need help. Side for it. I pitched up in 2 seconds flat. Because that just shows you that you have to watch out for every little thing on the internet. And it's, you know what's sad? The sad reality is when you do meet some beautiful people, right? I don't want to ever think that I can't trust you. So I know how hateful Lisa is. It's nothing to do with loyalty. It's just that, she's an open book. She helps everybody. And she's been kicked in the teeth more than once. Oh, I'm sorry, T. I hope so. Yeah, country girl, it was a piss poor job, but that's how, but what's his loyalty? You've got to question what their motives are and what their loyalties are. You know what I mean? Let's get this gang mentality up to show how loyal we are. Why aren't they calling out to the creators that are still commenting on Child Doctor number 3? Why is Lisa and other people, not special enough to. So not only is your loyalty being called into question, you're being told to choose sides, and then you've got to say, oh, but it's all right for some people to replay Child Doctor number 3, but then there's some that are not allowed, and you're causing her harm and distress. I know, yeah, I know the plan for MS was for Elias to come out and for it to take about accountability and to get help. I want to know what these others want for Bob. Well, exactly, Rita, that no problem. True crime, don't worry about it. You can watch it back whenever you're back online. It's lovely. Thank you very much for popping in. How far are they willing to take it? And the way they're going, they want to take it all the way. And why are other creators allowing that, regardless whether you don't like them or not? Why are you allowing? Because if there isn't first class bullying in my eyes, I don't know what is. It's not loyalty, it's just bullying. So don't confuse the two. If you don't get in the middle of a situation and you're loyal to, say, both people, just say, I'm very sorry, I'm not getting involved. I like both. Just leave me alone and let me do what I want. That's the grown up thing to do. We agree to disagree, whether we like it or not. But my moral is I can't sit in somebody's life and be false and think, no, you know what I mean? Because if I allow your words to stop me from following whoever, what's it going to, because you think it's going to stop with Lisa? Do you think they aren't already eyeing up the next victim? Do you know what I mean? And the next victim's going to get it. It's got to come to a stop. It really, really has. But I don't know what, I mean, oh, I see. Oh, I've gone, I see what you can't hashtag to now. Oh, you're going to confuse me all frigging night now, aren't you? Do you know what? Hire whoever you are. Brilliant. Love it. Oh, keep smiling. But thank you very much for popping in. Is this going to be a common theme? Should we all go now changing names? Oh, no, you're not funny. Oh, dear. I see what you can't hashtag 2, and I see what you can't hashtag 5. Oh, that could be that's our page we should have, we should have a page called I can't see what you can't hashtags. Oh dear. Oh, mischief makers won't be happy with that. Oh dear, but their caps are slipping off their faces. So, don't let them get to you, everybody. They're not, they're not coming up with no proof. They're just full of lies, and they're all going to implode one by one. And to be honest, I just want to sit back and laugh and have a ringside seat for a change and not be in the middle. We are many. I could swear, but I won't. I'm trying to be good. Oh dear. We Are Legion. Oh, see, there you go. That's a new channel's name. We Are Legion. Oh, can I be hashtag? Oh, I won't tell you because then they won't know who we are, will we? That's a great idea. Love it. But what is everybody else's what do you think about loyalty? Are you the same as me, or is there something you disagree with, or you know? Yes, we can do that. Good idea. You know, are you on the same wavelength as me, or is it different for you? Are you a lot more guarded? Oh, putting ideas in the head now. Well, blame me. I don't mind. It's all my idea. You agree with me fully. Well, same page as you. I'm wherever I need to be. Oh my god. Well, you can't be a see you next Tuesday. I see what you can't because I won't allow that. I'm sorry. Oh, great answer. I love it. Absolutely love it. But has anybody heard off Boots? Do we know? I've not heard anything yet, so I'm praying and I'm hoping everybody's okay. And PVL, I know she hasn't been well as well. Whatever I need to be. Not next Tuesday, but Wednesday is fine with me. Oh, Tad, don't worry about it. Sorry. Oh, I'm just laughing at Tati. What you can't hashtag fan. We've got another Tad. It's lovely to see you. Thank you. Like she's waiting for bed at the hospital. Thank you, Gossip Girl. I hope they see to her soon. We for anybody that's come in not recently, I'm Friday myself. We have got a couple of I see what you can't members in here. They are standing loyal to our good friend I see what you can't. So at the moment we've got hashtag 2 and hashtag 5. Open them open, but loyal to the end and follow the bestie simply. Like JJJ. Do you know what? Um I like JJ a lot. JJJ a lot. Taz, she sent a message earlier, but she didn't reply. So, um, me and Sidebar asked if she was okay. I don't know if Sidebar got a message back, but she did put one up in the group. Oh my lord! Now we've got hashtag I see what you call 7. Will the real I see what you can't stand up? Make yourself known, please. uh, hashtag 7. You do realise how hard it is for me even to, because I've never had a stock account. I wouldn't know how to make one if I tried. So, but I'll have to work on that one. No, you're welcome, Taz, anytime. We're only talking about loyalty at the moment and what loyalty means to everybody else. I think I'll make a channel and name it I see what you wish you could. Oh, wow, that's bloody brilliant. Oh, dear. Yeah, we could post everything in there, couldn't we? All our evidence. Maybe I should have renamed this the Witch's Cauldron. Oh dear, what we like, eh? But at least we're laughing, eh? At least we're laughing. Taz, um, the mischief makers have put a post up today. You know the norm. but they were trying to go for I See What You Can't, but Mischief Maker slipped up a little bit and then said, I see what you see you next Tuesday. So we all know that's child doctor number 3. So I don't know, are they hinting that's Methy? Or do they want us to go to Meth Ed again? Do they think we're that stupid to not work that out? So a few friends, and I can't tell you because I don't know, hands up, I honestly don't know. Some people have decided to be loyal to I See What You Can't, and they have put an hashtag at the end, so obviously we know I See What You Can't is number 1. So Taz is as well. Hiya, Lady Rebel. Yeah, exactly, Taz. That's what I said. She definitely, it is. Well, it's the only person that's come out with that foul mouth. He won't wash the mouth out with soap. But yeah, they're trying to go and think that. Because they think we're very interested in what on child doctor number 3 is doing, and I'm not. To be honest, I'm number 1, I'm happy. Number 2, she's working, whether it's on her back or up a ladder or on a roof, I don't care. I'm not interested in child doctor number 3. But yeah. But then what was it? I'm just trying to where's that gone now? And I was going to make a channel up and go and name it I See What You Wish You Could. And that was why I was laughing at. Sorry, Taz, when you came in. So yeah, we had such a been laughing, but yeah, that we were just talking about what loyalty means to me, but how different is it for other people? You know, do you agree or disagree? Like you say, to me, it's not loyalty as much; it's morals that I was brought up with. You know, and oh, no problem, sweetie. Very nice to see you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot Charlotte was on. I do apologise. I'll have to make sure next time. The idiots don't have a clue that person is yet. Misfits by name. I'll take come on, get. I just call them the mischief makers. But welcome, sweetie. Anybody that hasn't come in, I'm not looking for this channel to be monetized. I don't do PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. The only thing I would like you to do is give it a like and subscribe if you can. And do you know what? Do something nice for somebody else that's going to make you smile. Buy them a coffee, buy an homeless person a drink. Pay it forward. I'd rather pay it forward, and I'd rather somebody else that deserves have a little bit more than me. Even if it's a nice creator, if you want to send them enough for a bunch of flowers or something to say thank you for your content, I don't mind. No problem, true crime, enjoy. Oh, I wish I could cook. I can cook, but my son is the main cook in my house. He does all the grilling. Oh my God, we're going I See What You Can't Twin now. Okay, I'm back. Oh my God, I can't keep up. Oh well, if anybody watches the videos from the bushes, they're sure gonna get confused, aren't they? Okie dokie. Oh, that's good news, true crime. Angelique, welcome, honey. Hope you're okay. Excuse all the I See What You Can't. We're standing in protest. We are being loyal to I See What You Can't. We're not letting them mischief makers pee us off. Oh, I See What You Can't Twin. Don't worry about it. You don't need to tell us. It's more fun that way, to be fair. Oh, Taz, thank you. To be fair, Taz, this is a good distraction for me at the moment. I am I've been home for about an hour. I will let she's been put on some more antibiotics, and I've basically been told by Monday, if there's no improvement, then we'll go into active end of life care. But to be honest, I've totally agreed with it. Like I said that day, having to sign for it was just like a slap in the face, but I knew it was coming, sort of thing. But I'm just being there for it, and I probably I'll try put a message in the group if I'll try put a message in the group if I have to stay with my mum, and you'll all understand why. So but probably next week, but I will keep everybody up to date with that. Oh, thank you, True Crime. But yeah, I will let everybody know. So I probably won't be doing another live, and I'll see what happens. But this does help me. It's obviously keeping me grounded. It's giving me something else to think about. And I thought Loyalty was quite apt with the way Facebook's been the last few days. I felt sorry for some people that have been hurt, and not just Lisa. There's other people who've got hurt. And like I said, I'm not mentioning names. Some people I'm laughing at because I think they've got nothing else better to do. They're that bitter and twisted in their own hate. And I feel sorry for them to think that they've got to live the life with that much hate and vile in the mouth, because we all know it's lies. Oh, thank you, True Crime. Thank you. Thanks, wow. But no, it's loyalty is a big thing, and it should be something that's sacred and not thrown about. And if you're invited to a group chat and somebody isn't, I just don't get. It's like reading your private diary to me. That's how sacred it is. If it's a private chat and you're special, you're lucky enough to be included. And let's face it, most of the time, and bless it, I love Fortune Cookie and her butts, her butts, her butts. It cracked me up. We just have fun in there. So why somebody should feel the need that they've got to snake the way in, take photocopies, and then send them to somebody just for a bit of fun, and then go and leave your own freaking Facebook wide open so everybody can get hold of you. How dumb is that? How dumb is that? Not very good, Charles. That's all I can say. But, loyalty to me is I don't care what anybody says, and I thought better of some other people. I really did. That stand there and be proud and be by Lisa's side, because, we know she's not, we know what she's told us the truth. We know what she's shown as facts. And I see what you can't. Again, she's only ever shown evidence and facts. And these people shouldn't be Goraths, or because he play Michelle. But let me tell you, the next time on my live, if you have a go at somebody for mentioning me, Messi, or sharing old videos, and there's creators that still do it, I will out you. I will out them and ask them why they are why, what way, who woke up, who woke them up and thought they were God, that they were special enough to talk about Michelle, and some aren't allowed. That just mind blows me. It really does. Oh my God, we've got triplets in the house now. I see what you can't. Triplets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twins and all. They are, well, they are true representative. Yeah, exactly. Disgusting and misleading. It is. And I don't understand why. Even, look, and you've heard me say it to Lisa in the past, if there's something Lisa said or done and I've not agreed with, I'll tell her. If there was something, and uh, I wouldn't go funny over it, but I'd say, look, I think you've gone too far with this. Or, and she said people would, and I would. I am one of them people that would say, hang on a minute, you were friend or not, you've gone too far. To be honest, Taz, I totally agree with you. Totally agree. Exactly. They can't see the truth. It's a case they don't want to see the truth because they can't see the bad in the person that the child doctor number one with the letter B, for people who don't know what I'm talking about, is obviously why. It's obvious child doxing is predatory behaviour, but people love it and accept it and throw money at it like it's going out of fashion. Oh, I love Cloud. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Much apologies. And they throw money at her, and I just don't get that. I just don't get it at all. I understand that they obviously don't. So they obviously don't see that behaviour as wrong. That is the one I can't get to grips with. I can get to grips with that. I just can't understand why you haven't, said, hang on a minute, you've gone too far. Yeah, just say that country girl will be safe then. If we say hey, it's I to all, I to what you can't, we'll be all right. Oh, we're not too bad, love clouds. We're just discussing loyalty today as today's topic and what I perceive what loyalty is. And we're just seeing if everybody else is on the same boat or people see things differently. Excuse me, because I understand some people. It's like this wanting to see people in person on a screen behind a camera. Why aren't you showing your face? Why aren't you doing this? Personally, for me, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to show my face because I can't bring my job into distribute. In case I was wearing my uniform and I'd forgot to take my name badge off, or I'm not allowed to bring my place of where I work into disrepute. So I don't come up for nobody, and that's not that I don't trust nobody. I just can't. And there is a lot of reasons why some people can't, but to them, oh, you're a troll, you're hiding behind a fake channel, and you're this and you're that, and it's like you don't even know me. It has very. It has been cooler this last couple of days, but we're heading for another heat wave. We've had the hottest day in June so far, since the last drought we had in the 1970s. So yeah, it's we're only in June. God help us when we're in August. Exactly. Wow. Do you know what? I got that copied and pasted, and I was going to put that, and you beat me to it. But yeah, that is the actual definition. It is a strong feeling of support and allegiance. And the thing is, my allegiance is to support Lisa, but my allegiance is actually for the truth. Because can't be doing with liars. There's no need for it. And oh my God, we're going #9 now. By the time I get there, my number's going to be 69 because there's going to be that many people being able to see what you can't. In fact, I'll have that as my number. I don't mind. I'll out myself. So please don't anybody pinch that number. Wow. You in Florida? Are you in Florida? Wow. If it is, I feel very sorry for you because I do watch a lot of homesteading families are in Florida and or Texas is another place, and it's been like over hundreds there for a while now. So yeah, I do feel for you. I thought you were, well, I wasn't quite sure because I'll be honest with you, with all this, with my mum and signing papers, and obviously I have to deal with all the finances and power of attorneys and all me head isn't me memory isn't the greatest at the moment. In fact, the other day I told my son, I think you better go and take me for a memory test, and I shouldn't joke about it because his sister died of dementia as well. So it could be hereditary, but I did say to my son the other day jokingly, I think you need to take me for a memory test because my memory is shocking at the moment. Exactly, Taz. That's exactly like me. If I cammed up, if I showed anything accidentally, regardless whether I spoke or not, it's instant dismissal. It is just, I signed it when I signed my job years and years ago. It was, and a lot of companies now in the UK do it. You know, that's what I love about Lisa. She listens. The fear those others have about their leader is scary. They can go in such rage with their subs who look up at them and have nothing in their life. And I know. And without naming names, I feel sorry in my heart for one person who's gone out her way above and beyond and helped a friend, what she perceived as a friend. And talk about smacking loyalty, smacking the face. It's disgusting. Oh, is you the same country girl? Oh, see that now. See, I've been to Florida. Like I say, I went when I came to America. I've been Maine, stayed at Maine in the winter. Um, did 9 days in Florida with her. Then we did Salem. I love Salem. Went Salem, Plymouth, Boston, Mass, where she lives. It's been all over America. Well, not been all over. There's a few places that I didn't ever. I drove through New York, but never actually been New York. That's where I want to go next. Sidebar: it's crazy. I have two real friends, no family. Brad used to be kind and nice, and some has thousands of subs. Can't be real friends with all of them. It's not possible. But true crime, you know what? I've got no family either, and it's times like these when I'm with your mum, and I know you've lost your husband. So apologies if you don't mind me mentioning it. It's hard. You need some. I lost my real life friend 3 years ago. Absolutely break my heart. So I don't even feel like sometimes I can talk to anybody. But I found this little group of friends with Lisa, and everybody's been so. Well, you're just so normal. You're just like me. I know if I've we met up and had a drink, it's like we've never not known each other. Does that sound daft? But we all need somebody to talk to. And no, you can't be. Look, at the end of the day, do I? She's earning the money. She's earning her living. I don't knock nobody. I don't knock Lisa for door dashing. I don't care what people say. It could be the cruddiest job on creation. That woman goes out to work like me, and pays her dues. you know, and I just don't get why people just think, I don't know. Oh, thank you for #7. I'm not going to keep saying I see what you can't. I'm just going to say #7. Hey, Macy's mom. Well, sidebar, that was who I was talking about and felt sorry in me heart. Sorry in me. I did feel sorry. Very sorry for that woman. I don't want to mention him. It's not that I don't care. I don't want to bring drama. It's not that at all. I just don't feel like the woman would want a name bandied about because God knows how she must feel at the moment. Because I'd feel absolutely devastated, and it does give you some indication that's how why Lisa feels the way she does. That people that she's truly thought and gone out her way and helped, whether it be a channel or just like me, just emailing me and asking me if I'm okay, you know, talking to people privately on anything, you know what I mean? She's been there for everybody, and I can understand. how she must really feel. Exactly, Taz, exactly. It's a job no matter what. And do you know what? Um if she was sitting at home bumming it, then I could understand people having to go at her, like child doctor number 3 does and expects, to else to pay for a high standard of living. Wow, I haven't got a clue what's gone wrong with humanity. I just think I'm beginning to think YouTube has brought the worst side out of some people, because it's brought a side out of them that they probably don't recognise in themselves. I really don't. Exactly, Taz. You're the biggest hypocrite, exactly. Excuse me. They don't. They've got morals, but they just don't. They just think it's a source of fun of getting at somebody. No matter what they say, no matter what that mischievous group is, whatever aim they are planning to do, are they going to stop people talking about our child doctor number 3 now? Certainly not. Other creators are going to keep doing it, even if Lisa stopped. Just going to have a sip of me Diet Coke. I won't be a minute, everybody. Oh, definitely. Wow. Definitely. Talking about Johnny Depp, actually, there is a little thing I would like. A little favour of yours. And funny enough, you brought it to me. Wow, Johnny Depp. There's a little boy in England called, he's got a channel called Crack in the Box. Now, one of the big American, is it Planet? Popcorn Planet. Oh, Andy Sigmore does a lot. They actually got involved. And what it is the lad's terminal. He's had 2 heart transplants. The third, he was told he got to have another one, and that he refused. And so now he's terminal. And he's a big Johnny Depp fan. And obviously, Make a Wish Foundation made it possible for Johnny Depp to phone him and speak to him. But Johnny, being Johnny, went above and beyond and actually got on YouTube as Jack, Pirate of the Caribbean Jack, and then told everybody that knew him to go and sub to Crack in the Box. Crack in the Box. I'll have to get the. Anyway, he got his 100,000 because Planet Popcorn Planet also did it, and it went thousands. He got him 100,000 subs in, I think, 2 days, and they got him his silver button. Now, bless his heart, he's in hospice at the moment. He is coming home. He goes in hospice, comes home. His last thing he wanted to do was go to Whitby, because he's been so unwell. He's been told he's not allowed to go because Whitby is his most favourite place. If you find him, it's Crack in the Box. Or his mum. Now, his mum's channel's called The Crap Goth. Lovely mum. She's literally what she said. She is a pink-haired goth. She is. I can't tell you the woman, the courage that woman's got. And all her son wants now is for his mum to have a silver play button, so they've got something that he can be proud of, that they've got it together. And I know quite a few members have been helping out. She said if she gets 50,000, she's letting him shave her hair bald. So Popcorn Planet, thank you, Sidebar. exactly. Oh, well, I watched the whole JD trial. That was why how I got to know about the little boy, the cracking the box, and Johnny Depp's been so he bought him it. He even sent him a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. And then went and bought his mum one as well because the people raised funds for him to have his own little studio, come bedroom downstairs because his house has been refurbed. But if you find his page, Crack on the Box, and her page is the Crack Goth. If you can't subscribe to Kraken's, I'll find his page, but please subscribe to his mum's so we can try and get her a play button. But I will put the channels in the group later, so in case anybody can't find them. But you can watch all these stories all about when Johnny Depp went on and was telling The Rock got involved, Mr. Beast got involved, quite a few big name, and he got him with 100,000 subs in days. So Steph the Ultra Nerd's even helping him. She's even been to visit him. So yeah, so if you could all do that, that is what I would like. If you can't do, rather than have any monetary items, just go and subscribe to the Crap Goth to give him his last wish before it's too late, and that'll make me smile. I'm sorry about that. We have diverted a little bit, haven't we? I need a coffee, or we didn't bring any. #7, tell him crack the whip. I need one too. I do. Well, I do. Hiya, Bell Bell. Exactly, Cyborg, exactly. And that little boy brings it down all to reality about a mum that's, and I've lost my son, so I know how it feels, but I haven't gone through the trauma of having she's not only had to go through one heart transplant, she had to go through two, and then for her to listen to her son to tell her, even at the age of 12, he doesn't want another heart transplant, and I don't know if she gets through it day by day, but she does, bless her. I see what you can't. #7. Don't apologise that you'll be zone. I love you, and I love everybody here. Hiya, Sassy and Haley. Sassy, we've got a lot of I see what you can't. They're all on hashtags. Please don't ask who they are because I haven't a clue, but we're all standing defiance for our lovely I see what you can't because the mischief makers are trying to drag her out by using Methy's I see you next Tuesday. So I thought I'd let you know before you'd realised because I haven't got a clue any of them are. Meeting Johnny Depp is on my bucket list just to thank him. Exactly. Wow, if you go on Popcorn Planet, Andy Sigmore, who runs that channel, he actually got to meet him because Popcorn Planet was one of the big American channels that, well, we watched the trial, but they actually knew from day one she was a piece of work, and he actually got to meet him. It was really good. It was really nice to see. Oh God, we've got #7, #9. We did have triplets and twins in at one time. Oh, what you like, all of you? Oh, 29. Yeah, I am. Wow, I'm subscribed. I have been to Popcorn Planet for a long time. But, I am Mystical Magnolias. Nice to see you. Yeah, he has, Taz. He does a lot through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and that's what he did for this little boy. Because he made a wish that he wanted to meet Jack Sparrow. They got in touch with Johnny, and he did. He phoned him up, bless him. But then he went above and beyond and then got dressed up as Jack Sparrow. And to be fair, it was so funny to watch him trying to say, I don't know anything about you at all. But you can imagine Jack Sparrow talking, can't you? About getting all these, relevant friends to subscribe so that he could get his play button. He was so excited. You can watch his little journey. It's lovely to watch, but it's hard hitting in some places. But yeah, oh my God, we've got an hashtag icon. Hashtag 2's back, everybody. And we've got an hashtag 9 saying hi to Mystical. Yeah, I've just subscribed to that. Wow. Yeah, 'cause I'm very passionate about the Royals, obviously being English. See, I want to know why Mystical Magnolias knows who hashtag number 9 is. That's not fair. Oh, hiya, Jetty. Don't worry about being late, but I see what you can't. Hang on. I am a little late, but I see what you can't. Well, we've got a lot of I see what you can't, Jetty. We've got hashtag 2, hashtag 9. If you didn't know, we are standing in solidarity of our good friend I see what you can't, because we're standing up for her, because she deserves our loyalty, because she only speaks the truth and shows evidence, and we're not going to let the mischief makers drag her down. And there was even I can't even remember what Wow said now. She was going to start a group, a channel. Hello, everybody coming in. Oh, thank you, Tweety. But no, so yeah, if you go on the Crap Goth and give her a subscribe for me, or Crack in the Box, spelled Kraken, the box, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. We do love I see what you can't. I love her because it's nothing to do. This is what loyalty is. She only ever speaks the truth, and she only ever shows evidence. She don't talk ill of anybody. She don't get involved in any arguments. If she just sees wrong, she sees wrong, and she puts it out there. Whether it, method it on a daily basis, that was her fault. But hey, I love you too. Hashtag too. I haven't got a clue who you are. And now I've got Jetta telling me she's asking what you can't do. Johnny Depp was in the VA the States allowed during his trial. I didn't know it. Wow. Hello to all that. What you can't do. Wow, it's the best thing. Yeah, best thing just to say hello all to my little hashtags. How was that? That's even better. And what's that group you were gonna do? Wow, I can't remember now. I see. What was it? Oh, I can't remember now, and I can't scroll back. But that was a good title for a channel. I could see what you wish you could. I think. Oh, I see what you can't. Hashtag 7. Thank you. That's his channel, everybody. And could you put the Crap Goths on as well if you can't? I see what you can't. 7. Because it's his mum's now that he wants. He puts a plea on there. He wants his mum to get a play button before the inevitable. It is the one I'm talking about, yes. It is, thank you. Thank you, wow. I see what you could wish you could. Fantastic channel name there is. We could all get lost together. Thank you ever so much. Oh, hashtag number 2. I know who you are now. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, I've just worked that one out. Oh, because you imagine going on somebody else's channel with all the hashtags. It'd be so funny. But you'd have, you'd have to, we all need, that's what you can't picture. I think I've still got mine from last time, actually. But yeah, that's going to be the new channel. I see what you wish you could. then maybe everyone could see clearly. We're not that lucky, wow, we really aren't. I wish I could shut that, you know. Can I tell you, my report fingers are blistered. That's another thing I want to know. Why is it the good people always seem to get the strikes, and the people that are bad, that are vile, that are bullying, just allowed to keep spewing the shit? And no matter how many times you report them, it doesn't change. Taz, I don't know. She did say she might do. That was why I said, well, 11 o'clock my time. So I'm going to go for another half hour, then I'm going to leave it, because I know she likes to go around about 1 or 2 her time, 1 or 2 my time. Ty Bar, tell me about it. 10:20, I see what you got. I can see clearly now the trolls are gone. Oh no, see that, see you later. Now that is a good channel name. Oh dear. Really, we should do something like that, really, we should have a channel where we could have our right to reply, because we're not allowed a right to reply. That's what annoys me. Oh dear. So no, Taz, I don't know, but I'll be off before then anyway, because I wouldn't infringe on Lisa going live at all. In fact, I miss her, but I understand why she needs time away to be with her family, and I think that's fantastic. So there's one good thing though, at least it is nice to know that when you think about what loyalty means to you, and you see other people thinking and feeling the same, at least you feel like you're normal. I feel like I'm normal now, and the rest of YouTube have gone absolutely bonkers, and there's something in the water, and something's made some people go dead funny. Yeah, Taz, yeah. Silence is golden. Well, that's it. That the trouble is though, sidebar. That's what worries me, because the trouble is, while they're giving her a rest, who else are they going to go at? Do you know what I mean? Because they're not going to just slither away. They're going to keep digging and digging and digging until they can't dig no more. And then if Lisa did stay away, then it'd just be the next victim. And I just don't know how they can wake up at night. I really don't know how they can wake up at night with all the vile filth and lies they tell. I really don't. They're not a Christian person, that's all I can say, and I never bring religion into anything. I mean, I'm a pagan, I don't. But how anybody can say they're Christian and act like that is beyond me. Oh, sidebar. Well, I have thought about that, but we'll see what comes out. They're all falling out between each other anyway. That's why I said their loyalty isn't worth the spit that comes out my mouth. It is, yeah, it is hard to watch. It is hard to watch. It's even harder when you want to reply and say what you feel, and you don't even have to be nasty about it. Just put, the facts there and say you're talking a load of bullshit. Exactly. Sassy girl, exactly. That's like that stupid ultimate Kevin a div putting that edited 3 days ago. It was a shame that it was cut and pasted over top of it. That wasn't even him talking. He'd either put it on a notepad and then pasted it. Couldn't even do that right. Can't trust a man do anything these days. Exactly. It is, Jetta. It is hard to listen to. I don't think it's hard to listen to. I think it's hard because you're not allowed a right to reply. I think that's what the issue is, because especially over that Mischief Makers page, you can't say nothing, because the minute you say something, you're blocked. You know, that isn't caring about anybody. That's just bullying. No problem, wow. Yeah, but it is hard to listen to. Exactly. I think this is where YouTube have got the biggest flaw. The biggest flaw is, like you say, with people are already banned. I'm not just digging Matthew out here, I'm digging other people that are ban evading. She's not the only one. And, I just don't understand why any big company as big as YouTube just depends on bots to do all the work. You can't even get to frigging talk to a normal human being, you know. Well, yeah. What she's going to be look how I think of it, what's going to happen on the 12th. I just think he's going to just sell the house from under it, and she's going to have to find somewhere else to live. At the end of the day, she's had 2 years to do that. She's the one that's pissed about and whatever. Hiya, Trish. Thank you for coming in. Trish, don't worry, we've got all our I see what you can't. So all hashtag different numbers. They are friends, they're not enemies. We are in solidarity for our I see what you can't, because mischief makers have decided to throw a meth head wobbly and call her I see you next Tuesday. So we're not standing for it. So I can't tell you they are because I haven't got a clue, but they are making me laugh. Well, I did. If you did listen to her, she did say she was going to be in a hotel till the 5th. So I'm taking it. She's out. If I was going to expect her to go live, I was going to expect her to go live today. But you know what? I don't care. She's probably lying on her back earning some money or up a ladder. I don't know, and I don't care. But if that's her way of going her revenge by getting a sad little group of people, I say people because we always suspect the females, but they've got to go round and act like 5-year-olds and bully people into submission, or even be ill, or even put people in hospital, or even worse, hopefully never, but they unalive themselves. It's just, how far do they want to go? They don't care how far they want to go. Exactly, country girl, exactly. And to be fair, to be honest, it will be hard for her when she's had nothing. Hey, Jules. Oh, somebody's put the name in. Thank you. It's all right. We've got all right. See what you can't. Hashtags. I haven't got a clue. Any of them are bar one. I've only worked that out once. we're doing good, not bad, honest. But yeah, it's gonna be really hard for her because she's never had to do it. She's got to get a big girl panties on. She needs to get a job like the most of people do to earn enough to keep a roof over their head and not be on, you know, YouTube 24/7 bitching and moaning and you know. No problem, Mystic Magnolias, no problem at all. Nice to see you. Thank you for popping in. No problem, Jesse. You get ready for Lisa. Yeah, you'll see me there. I should be still awake, hopefully. I'm not going to be long on much later. Hiya, everybody. Hiya, Roho. Roho, just be on the morning. We've got all right. See what you can't, so don't stress. I don't know who they are, but we know they're friendly. Oh, I sidebar. She did mention it, but I don't know if she said definite, so I don't know. I just thought, well, if I went on for an hour and a half it'll break it up. You know, but I just wanted to talk about you know, again, what we were talking about, loyalty and what it means to us. You don't, sweetie. Lucy's going to go live. She'll go live on YouTube for a guess. If you're talking about in the group, then she'll put it in chat. I do ask what you can't. Yes, I have worked you out. Oh, I've got to work out how to make a sock account now. But yeah, but it is nice to know that, well, you know, what loyalty means to you. Like I said, I know what I felt. I just didn't know what anybody else felt, really. And I just think it's a really good quality to have, you know. And it doesn't mean you've got to be loyal in everything, you know. It's just your morals, really, isn't it? Welcome back. Wow. It's just your morals. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And the trouble is, no matter what mischief is saying, mischief in my eyes is no better, is actually no better or no worse than child doctor number 3. And to me, two wrongs don't make a right. She's not proving a point whatsoever. She's just showing herself. That group is, because I believe it is more than one person, that group is showing themselves, if not worse than Meth Head ever was. That's not loyalty. That, you know, that's being a bully. Yes, I've got it. I do what you can't do. I think everybody else is getting now as well. Oh, like I said, I don't even name her now, so please forgive me. But yeah, I think, yeah, a group of psychos and a clown. Oh, okay, I'll shut up now. Tatty Dix, I love you, girl. I love you. You very close. You know who I am, or do you? Another channel name it could be. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. You know who I am, or do you? I like that. Oh, definitely. We could all be you know who's. Hashtags. You know who? Hashtag 1. You know who? Hashtag 2. Oh, that is funny. Oh, well, I'm glad, you know, thank you everybody for making me laugh, and I hope you found it funny too. But, yes, restrict to what you can't, don't give it away, because, you know, there's probably are people in the bushes watching, and you know what? I haven't even got free memberships to give them a shake. But I'll say hello to them anyway, because I'm not mean like that. Rojo, I'll put it in after. I think I've still got a picture of it. I could be wrong, but I'll double check. If not, then yeah, we'll put it in the group. I was going through my photographs today because I had to delete so many because my granddaughter has my phone. She's only 6. She likes playing on YouTube and playing on the kids' YouTube rather, and then she plays. Well, she knows more about that phone than I do. She takes photographs of herself. She doesn't take one, she takes hundreds, so I have to delete them. Dead funny, really. But yeah, we all want to support her. She deserves it. She's one like Lisa. She's honest. She's honest to the core, and she only shows evidence. That's all the girl ever does is show the facts, and she doesn't need to be bashed in any way, shape, or form. And so, what I think it's a nice mystery that we don't know who she is. I don't want to know who she is because I think when you find out who somebody is, it breaks all the mystery, doesn't it? It's like mischief makers over there. Couldn't care less who they are. They're just all sick and need white jackets and need treatment, and medical attention and medication. I don't care who they are. If you're that sick and twisted, get on with it. I don't want to be associated with people like that. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, hundreds, trust me. I would have put a pic. I was going to put a pic in today, to be fair, but then in the group, but then I thought different because obviously, yes, we think the group's 100% safe now, but you never know with these snakes in the grass. They're stupid enough to photocopy everything and send it. You know, child doctor number 1B, but then isn't stupid enough to fucking, keep her own fucking Facebook profile that locked down for a dev. Couldn't make it up. Talk about a snake. Taz, to be fair, I don't, well, I don't, like I said, anybody that thinks the way you do, I do, Lisa, I don't care about her past. I don't care what she's done. I don't care what she hasn't done. She's no worse or no better than anybody. Everybody's got past, whether we like it or not. None of us are perfect. That's the issue. None of us are perfect. None of us were born with a golden halo. Only like mischief makers that were born around the throat that want throttling with it. None of us, nobody's perfect. We've all made mistakes. And she's like me. She will put her hand up and say, "Oh, sorry, that was me." And I admire people like that, and she doesn't deserve announcing what she's getting. But you know what? She's having a far better time with the family than these sad dickos that have got to come and pinch fucking methods. I see you next Tuesday, bloody paraphrases. Think we're that dumb that we think it's Michelle. Give us a break. What's we'll talk about again? I wasn't going. If I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it 24 hours a day and do you nothing even more. I'm just not interested. If she's doing herself any favours, then all good to her. That's what I say. I think we all agree with it. We all agree that Lisa's, don't deserve it. She's too caring. That's the only flaw she has, and you know what? That's the only flaw she's got. I'd take that person as a friend any day. Then I see what you see you next Tuesday. But next week I'll think of another subject, and what I'll do is I'll put it. I couldn't do it tonight because I forgot how deep, but then I remembered to pin StreamYard link up, and then people can come up and they want to, and then talk that way about how they feel about the subject we're on. I know sometimes, no, she doesn't deserve it, and we all do because we all want to do something about it, and there's nothing we can do about it. All we can do is support her, and it gets more frustrating when you've got divs like them that are trying to portray the heroes of the hour of child doctor number 3. Why, nobody like that. Why is she a hero? Don't talk about it. Don't do this. You're not allowed to do that. Fuck yourselves off, is what I say to that. It is very interesting. Exactly. Wow. Exactly. I just can't believe they thought we were stupid enough to forfeit. I see what you next Tuesday. Everybody knows that's bloody Matthew saying. Nobody else would ever say that. So she may not be mischief maker, but she's surely got her frigging fingers in it. I'll put money on it. That's the trouble, though. I #2. She's there for everybody. Like I said, she might not be able to talk to me because of the times, but she emails me. She asks me how I'm going on. She always tells me she's thinking about me. She worries about everybody bar herself. You know, she goes out her way and contacts everybody in their own little way. And that's a beautiful trait to have, you know. It was infuriating listening to that hypocrite talking about people shouldn't shame people for being broke and then try to take their income from YouTube, but joins in with the people doing it to Lisa. Exactly, Taz. Exactly. And at the end of the day, it's even more infuriating when that woman had 2 years to make sure that she wouldn't go broke. She was on a good screw, if you ask me. She wouldn't just want. The thing is, overeat wouldn't help. It wouldn't work over it because if you were on, it's called Universal Credit, which is our benefit system. If you got like alimony, they take that out of that. She got to keep that. You know, over here, that'd be deducted straight from our universal credit. You know, she's lucky she had that, alimony. She could have saved and got herself a nice little place, with a back area for her dogs. But she says no, it's because she's used to living in that status. But that ain't a home, it's four walls and a roof. No home is a home, it's four walls and a roof. At the end of the day, it's what people inside make it that make it a home. No problem. I see what you can't. #7. I'll see you all in the chats. I won't be on much longer. I'm done an hour and a half. I'm doing really well. Yeah, exactly, Taz. Yeah, well, it used to be called a gyro because you used to have to sign on every 2 weeks, but now it's everything's done digitally. It's called. It used to be income support, and that's what and then you'd have your disability premiums, and if you got children, that everything got added. Where now everything's all on what's called universal credit. So, if you're entitled to housing benefit, that gets put on there, so you get 1 month lump sum. But like me, say if I wasn't working, but say like me, if I claim carer's allowance for my mum, they deduct that. So they don't even, you get paid a stamp for looking after your mum to go towards our national health and our old age pension, but they take that straight off you, so there's no point in even claiming it. I claim it because of work, because yes, I cut my hours down to part-time for a bit, obviously, because I've still got two grown-up children that live here. So hashtag everybody that's saying goodbye, the number twos, number sevens. So yeah, we used to say about gyros. You used to sign on. You used to have to stand up in a queue and get your money that way. But it's all digitally done now. But you only get it from you get it once a month. Well, exactly, sidebar, and that was my frustration. You know what I mean? You've got somebody actively that goes out doing good work, and there's more than here. There's a few people that help the homeless, but then you know what I mean. Talk about hypocrisy. It's fine. You couldn't make it up. So, but I just keep away from the creators I don't want to particularly listen to. I don't give them the views. You know, I don't. I'm not one for hiding in the bushes. If I'm going to say hello, I'll say hello. I might not say nothing else, but at least say hello somewhere. But you know, as long as you're not going us down, and then they won't get Lisa down. All Lisa cares about at the minute is she don't want anybody else, her friends being haters, and I know that's what she's worried about. She hasn't said it, but I bet you that's what's worrying her more than anything, because I know how she thinks. Gyro is very old school, sidebar. Just gyro was used when I left school. And when I signed on, very first time when I left school, because you could rent them days, I got £12.95p for two. And then the following week, I got a job and I never looked back. But yeah, used to sign on every 2 weeks. Okie doke. Right, I'm going to go off and it'll me fit me Picture's just vanished. How weird's that? Anyway, I'm going to say good night now because it's 12:30. It's going late. Thank you very much, Sidebar, for staying up late with me. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I've had a lovely night. I've had a really good laugh with all the icy what you can't. Thank you for sticking up for us. She deserves all the help we can get. And if Lisa does go live later, I'll see you on there. If not, I'll see you in chat. Take care, everybody. Don't forget, try give the Crap Goth a subscribe for me. And if not, have a really nice day. If you see somebody that needs a helping hand, give them an helping hand, buy them a coffee. You know, you're welcome, Chuck. No, that is old school. Take care, everybody, and I'll speak to you soon. And I'll organise another one soon. Night. Bye.